Once upon a time, there was a boy living in a village with his parents. One day, after many years, the boy visited his grandfather's village. There, he spent all his time playing with his grandfather. One day while playing, he told his grandfather, "Grandfather, when I grow up, I will become very successful." He asked, "Can you tell me some ways to become successful?" His grandfather smiled and said yes. He took him to a plant shop. There, they bought 2 small plants and brought them home. At home, his grandfather planted one of the plants in a large pot. He kept this pot inside the house. He planted the other plant outside. Then he asked his grandson, "What do you think? Which plant will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a moment and said, "The plant inside the house will grow better, because it will be safe from all the problems. The plant outside will face many risks like strong sunlight, storms, heavy rain, and animals." His grandfather smiled and said, "Let's see what happens to these plants in the future." 4 years later, the boy visited his grandfather's house again. After seeing his grandfather, he asked, "Grandfather, last time I asked you how to become successful, but you didn't tell me anything. Now you have to tell me." His grandfather smiled and said, "Sure, but first let's see what happens to the 2 plants we planted a few years ago." Saying this, his grandfather took him to the place where the plant inside the house was kept. They saw that it had grown into a large plant. Then they went to the place where the other plant was planted outside. They saw that the small plant had now grown into a huge and majestic tree. Its branches were very strong and long, casting a shadow over the entire ground. His grandfather looked at him and said, "Tell me, which plant has grown bigger and stronger? Which plant has been more successful?" The boy replied, "The plant we planted outside." His grandfather explained, "The plant outside must have faced many problems, but those challenges made it stronger." The boy realized the importance of struggling and facing difficulties to achieve true success. This story teaches us that we consider problems, obstacles, and difficulties as enemies of our life, but these very obstacles and difficulties make us stronger and more successful in life. Avoiding difficulties may seem easier, but it limits our growth and potential. Embrace struggles as they help build resilience and lead to true success. If you like our videos, like, share. Don't forget to subscribe for more contents and comment below.